Governor Karnit Flug, governor of the Bank of Israel, is one of the governors with the highest grade in our this year central bank's grades. So let's start with what is happening with the Israeli economy and why do you think that the central bank has been sort of celebrated? For you, it's not the first time, actually.
Well, I think the economy is doing reasonably well given the state of the global economy. We've been growing at a moderate pace, but still, given the fact that we're a small open economy, which is very dependent on the global trade and so on, I think we're doing reasonably well. Unemployment is low, the labor market is in good shape. And I think the support from monetary policy, which has been very expansionary, has contributed to this reasonable shape of the economy, given the state of the world.
Now, we at Lima, during the annual meetings of the IMF and the World Bank, were raised many issues or many questions about advanced economy, emerging markets. What is your assessment of what their analysis and in general the state of the world economy as seen from these meetings?
From our perspective, it's actually disappointing in the sense that it seems that the recovery, if we can call it a recovery, is very sort of mild. And what is even more concerning from our perspective is the fact that the world trade has been very sort of stagnant and has been growing less than before, given even the somewhat moderate recovery. So that's, from our perspective, not very good news.
And if you had to say what is the main challenge for the bank, your central bank, in coming up? Because, of course, everybody thinks the world has to get ready for the U.S. to change interest rates. So from the perspective of Central Bank of Israel.
Actually, that could alleviate some of the pressures. We've been actually dealing with strengthening currency, unlike many of the emerging markets. So for us, actually, the fact that most central banks, major central banks, have extremely expansionary policy, actually exerts more pressure towards appreciation of the shekel. So for us, at the beginning of the raising the interest rate could be good news, would make our work a little bit easier. Generally, I would say that one of the challenges that we face, given our extremely expansionary policy, is in the housing market, where prices have been moving up, where the volumes have been growing. So that's sort of the balance that we're trying to strike in our monetary policy.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.